Okay, so I am inside EZE now. I am in the old part of EZE. I have been here so long, they actually did a remodel of this airport. There's a whole new addition we're gonna go into momentarily. But I stood in this very same spot on May 12, 2021, when I first came to Argentina. And now I stand here 3 years almost to the day, and April 1st, 2024. And this part is where you would have came out from the flights after security. In this area, if you scroll over there, there is your check-in on the old side. Here, you've got McDonald's. I'm just spanning around. You've got a Havana store where you can get some Alpha Horse, but there's another stop you can make after security, after you go through the other side. But let me take you through the new part of the airport, but this is the old part of the airport now. This is the old check-in section to EZE Airport. As you can tell now, it almost looks like what we would call in the United States a dead mall. Basically, there's nobody in this side now. It is completely empty, and yet for years and years and years, this was the main check-in point to EZE Airport, and now it's completely, just basically abandoned. So I would imagine probably in time they will tear this down. So that is the old part of the airport with check-in and arrivals. Now let's go to the new part. It starts out with an Outback Steakhouse, and you go through here. Now we go to the new part of the airport with all my bags in tow. God bless them for having baggage carts here. So you come across, you've got a little bit of restaurants here and there. You got an escalator that goes up, which I believe goes up to security, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to check that out later. But now we are in the central part of the airport, brand new section. This was not even built, or it was being process of being built when I came here in 2021. But now it is fully built and operational. All your airlines check out of here now. You got Air Canada, Copa. But here's the interesting thing, guys, if you're flying internationally, you cannot check in your bags a minimum of 3 hours. You can't do any further than that. So it's just kind of crappy, but that's kind of the way it is. You come across, you got your flow board, you got your departure board here, as you can see. All the airlines will be on here in your times, and we'll show you mine when it gets closer to the time. So I'm getting ready to check in for my flight, and I totally Clark Griswold this. I'm the first one in line. Literally, that's true. Look behind me. It's just like Wally World, except we're going to the US. Here is the departure board. My flight is right there. I'm going on American at 9 o'clock to New York City. No gate has been assigned yet, but there she be. One of the nice features they have here is you actually can weigh your luggage before you get to the airline counter, which is nice. It'll save you on overweight bags. After you come up the escalator and go through security, you do a quick boarding pass checkpoint, and now you're up to security. This is the migration section, which is on the back side of security. You got a Migrations Express, which they claim you can scan like your passport. For me, I had to go manually because I did an overstay. But this is really nice so far. This part of the airport is really nice over what it was before. There's a lot more migration stations than before. On the back side, you've got Buenos Aires duty free. Let's go check it out, shall we? As with every duty free, everything is about perfume, which is fine, and it's usually extremely overpriced. But it's very nice. This part of the airport is much nicer and cleaner than the old part, I have to confess. So, yeah, going on through here, all the way through, it looks like just perfume, 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 perfume. And then they have some electronics, but as everybody knows, you don't buy anything in duty free because this is way overpriced. You got electronics here, you got Havana over here. I never seen those before. And you got Havana, and you got wine. So there you go. We're in the candy section now. Get a load of these prices for Alpha Horse. $33 a box. $33 a box for Cachafaz. Take a look at the Havana prices. 40 US dollars for a box. That's 40,000 pesos. Havana over here is $33. $40 for a box of how many's in the box? It doesn't even say. That is insane. 40,000 pesos for Havana on your way out the country. Boy, do they take advantage of you. $22 for Cronconitas. Wow. $5 for a candy bar. Wow. Incredibly expensive. Insane. How much is dulce de leche? Which I will tell you right now, do not buy this here. They will confiscate it from you on the other side. Alfajor Maro de Plata. That's what I had today. $8 for Havana that. This is something you may know or you may not know. A lot of the US airlines will bring the planes overnight and they park them all day long. And then they will move them up to the gate when it's close to time. As you can see right now, there are two American planes right there, one there and one there. These are both leaving at the same time tonight. One is going to Miami, the other one's going to New York. And the reason they do this is because it's a cost-effective measure. It's cheaper to keep the plane here all day long versus flying it back and then flying it back over. And they can also get some maintenance done here as well. But here is the gate and ramp area right now at EZE. 777 tonight to New York Kennedy. There we go. Hello, 14A. Okay, very good. Looks like this is the first class section. We got a nice screen and things like that. I am in Economy Plus. I upgraded, so we'll see how that is when we get there. There we are, 14A. It looks like a bigger seat and screens. A second here. So in Premium Economy, you get a footrest, a little bit wider foot space. You get a wider seat. You're getting a pillow with your blanket. Looks like the blanket's a little bit better quality. You get a nice amenity kit. And you get premium headphones. This cost me $188 more to upgrade from Coach to Premium Economy for this flight to New York. All right, inside the amenity kit, you get a pair of socks, which is kind of cool. You get an eye mask, which is here. You get, what is this? Hand lotion. You get a pen. You get a toothbrush. You get some lip balm, and you get the earplugs. And then in addition, you get the better headphones. Let's take a look at the screen now. Okay, this hasn't changed much in 3 years since I've flown on American. It's pretty straightforward here. You do my flight. This will show you where we're going. We're going from EZE to New York, JFK. Flight map. This comes up. Takes a second to boot up. Seats are a little bit wider than in coach. It was $188 more. All right, so there's New York, there's Buenos Aires.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a very full flight. We do ask you to place your smaller carry-on luggage underneath the seat by you, and your larger one in our overhead bin. We do have a few more overhead bins in the cabin. If you cannot find a space for your overhead bin, please bring it up to business class. Thank you.
salad. Looks like a chocolate mousse, bread, butter, and crackers, and soda. This is far better than the food I had on 2021. Far better. Let's see how it tastes. I haven't had au gratin potatoes in 3 years, and oh boy, did I miss these. Very good food. Definitely upgrade to Economy Plus. You won't be sorry. Here is breakfast. It looks like you got a Media Luna, Argentine yogurt, ricotta, and some fruit. So there you go, Argentine breakfast.
like to welcome you to New York City, John F. Kennedy Airport. The approximate time here is 6:35 a.m. We thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight. Thank you. Have a pleasant day in New York. Your final destination may be. Once again, please check around your seating areas for all your personal belongings, because once you leave the aircraft, you're not allowed to reboard the aircraft. Thank you and have a pleasant day.
35 de la mañana. Por favor, permanecer sentados con sus cinturones debidamente abrochados hasta que el comandante haya apagado la señal y estemos en la puerta terminal. Una vez que la señal haya sido desconectada, esa será su indicación para revisar los bolsillos de sus asientos y los compartimentos superiores por cualquier maleta de equipaje que hayan traído consigo. Asimismo, mantener los pasillos libres de equipaje. Queremos recordarles tener toda su documentación a mano, que deberá ser presentada aquí a las autoridades locales en la ciudad de Nueva York. En nombre de toda la tripulación con sede internacional en Nueva York, les damos las gracias por haber volado con nosotros el día de hoy y esperamos verlos en un futuro muy cercano. Una vez más, muchas gracias por elegir American Airlines, un miembro de la Alianza World World. Que tengan buenos días.
This is the passport control line when you get off the thing in New York. Look at this fucking line. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Holy shit. There's no way I'm gonna make this connection. Look at this. My God. So this is the long line you have. If you have a connection of hour or less, they have an express connection. You'll have to let them know when you get to Kennedy. Mine is an hour, so this works out well. So let them know when you get to Kennedy Airport. Otherwise, you'll be here all day and all night for 3 years. Raining in New York City. Through security, through checkpoint. What a nightmare. We can fly. I got 30 minutes to my connection. Wow. This airport was nuts.